guys, it's Miss Vinatainment coming to you all from Vinatainment News. Now, it's nice to see Kenya face, see her husband Marc Daly face. They look so beautiful, his smile and everything. They were at the Anita Baker concert. Now, I posted, the last video I posted when I did an update on them, it was Nene Leakes, Cynthia Bailey, Marlo Hampton, and a new, well, she's not new to them, but new lady on the scene, Tanya, was hanging with them, and they were leaving the Anita Baker concert as well. So I don't think Kenya and her husband went on the same night that they did. And even if they did, Kenya was on a date with her husband anyways. So I completely understand. And then secondly, you know, she's hot in these streets as far as people trying to take pictures, see if she have a baby bump and all of that. So it made sense for her to just, keep a low profile in the audience with her husband and not make a scene or a big deal about it. And then of course she's aware that Nene and them would have been taking pictures. And also too, let me say this, we already know that Marlo been coming for Kenya just out of pure jealousy. She's had no real reason to be upset and coming for Kenya the way she have been coming for Kenya. But so the fact that Cynthia, Cynthia is very neutral, Nene have this thing where it's like, if you're my friend and I'm beefing with someone, you need to beef with them as well. And if you don't beef with them, then we have a problem. And that's one of the reasons why we already know that Nene can't stand Kenya. She doesn't like Kenya. She just fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? Just to fake the funk. So that's the reason why she was making a big deal about Kenya and Cynthia friendship and all of that. But Kenya is not like that. My relationship with you is my relationship with you. Whoever else you hang with, whatever, that's you. I'm not going to go ahead and be mad that you're hanging with somebody else. So Cynthia is very neutral. She doesn't have an issue with Marlo. And just because Kenya is her girl, that's not going to stop her from being around Nene and Marlo. So, hey, that's just how their friendship dynamics work. So it wouldn't have made sense anyways for Kenya to be hanging with them, being seen in pictures with them, because she's not going to tolerate Marlo. And I don't blame her, because Marlo, she shut her down and read her at the reunion. So, I'm not going to go ahead and rehash old stuff. So let's go ahead and move on. So it makes sense that she wasn't with them. But it also could be that, like I said, they were at a different show. But it's nice to see her out and about with her husband. She went ahead and captioned the post, "What an amazing night. Hubby took me to see Anita Baker, who is my all-time favorite from Detroit. I remember stealing her a sweater when I was a teenager, working in a department store. She's still beautiful and her voice is as sweet as ever. What an amazing concert. First time seeing her live. Thank you." And she tagged the company and the tickets and all of that. And then, she went ahead and hashtag blessings. Thank you, love, family. First Mother's Day, Kenya more. All right. So people were saying, oh my gosh, she was in Detroit. No, she wasn't in Detroit. She's at the Fox Theater. But Kenya is just saying that she's from Detroit, just like her. So that's that. And then, people were saying, okay, Kenya is sitting down. We want to see a picture of you standing up and all of that. So Kenya is out at Topgolf with her husband. And as you can see, she's very strategic. She placed her hand exactly where she did to not reveal too much of her belly. Now, this is my thing, okay? I know a lot of people who didn't start showing until they were 6 months, 7 months. I know a lot of people who, once they had the baby, they snapped back in like 2 seconds. So for the people, the hate for Kenya is so crazy. And you can't live your life where you don't post or don't, update and, interact with those who support you because of those who don't support you. You just have to be strong and do you. I have a t-shirt, one of the t-shirts in my line, and it's called, Post and Live for social media. Yeah, just post and live your life, because people will always find something to say. And that's one of the reasons why Kenya probably been off the gram, because it's disappointing for you to post a loving picture with your husband having a good old time, and out of all of the nice things people could say, the first thing to go to is pick your picture apart. And it's almost like if this was anybody else, everything I just said would have been the excuses they made. Some people don't start showing until 6 months. Some people don't start showing until 7 months. Those would have been the comments. But because it's Kenya Moore, people are expecting her to announce on a reunion, I'm pregnant, and then to have the baby the next day, or to have a huge belly. Like, where to do that at? You know what I'm saying? The girl said it was the beginning stages. Yes, the reunion was filmed, but it was filmed a few weeks, before we saw that. It's not like the season that is filmed months and months and months, in advance. The reunion goes on after the entire season so that people can have a rebuttal to what they watch. So the reunion was filmed, and then a few weeks later it aired. So Kenya saying means that she's not even that far along. So I don't understand why she should now be showing up with a 9-month belly. It don't make sense to me. But anyways, the very first comment was, wear his ring. Okay? Not, oh my God, Kenya, you're beautiful. I love your smile. Nice to see you hanging out. Nice to see your husband. Congratulations. The very first top comment is, wear his ring. Kenya responded, geez, on the table. He can't swing the club with it. Now, at first, Kenya's caption was, date night with Bay. That was it. She didn't, do anything else. People kept asking for his ring. This is my thing, okay? If they are married and they are both in the picture together and they are both smiling and they're both happy, what does the ring matter? The fact that they are still together is what matters, okay? The ring is important, I get it. I will understand if they were separated, right? Kenya was in a separate picture, then he was seen in a separate picture, and they're both not wearing their rings. Then I get it. Kenya Moore seen out today without her ring. Husband Marc Daly seen without his ring. Is there trouble in paradise? I get it. But if the two of them are still happy together and are smiling in the picture, then the ring don't mean nothing, because the goal is to have these two. The goal is for the two of them to still be together. That's their goal. And they're in the picture together. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, the ring is very symbolic, and I get it. But at the end of the day, these two are still together and are still happy together. So, I didn't get that. But Kenya went ahead and responded. And I'm going to go ahead and read some of these comments. Plus, he's wearing his wife. Ooh, yes. Miss Music 24, thank you. Plus, he's wearing his wife. That's far more valuable than the ring. Before I even read that comment, that's what I just said. She's physically there with her man. A ring is important, but at the end of the day, are there two people who are madly in love and about to have a child, are they still trying to work it out, still together? They are, and that's what's important. Okay, people really be looking. All right, person laughing mine off. Where's yours? Oops, you don't have one. MG, I'm glad you shut them up quick. All right, let's see. It's none of your business. Where is his ring? He's with his wife. Worry about yours or lack thereof. Who gives a bleep? Who gives a bleep? You don't need a ring to show you someone is mad. Ignore the nonsense. Very happy for you. You guys look great. Kenya Moore, my hubby takes his off when he is working, and I take mine off when I lift weights. Exactly. Get him, get him. Don't explain. Oh, don't explain, girl. Do y'all. People so pressed. LOL. Wish the best for you guys. The observation is real, and the response is quick. Haha. And people know CAF. They really do. Now they are looking for her baby bump. It's like nothing. She doesn't post pictures and there's, what are you hiding? Kenya's in hiding. She's going to disappear. She's not going to show her baby bump. And then boom, there's going to be a baby. She lies so much. She goes and posts a video of her at a concert. The video is too dark. You're sitting down. We can't tell. She go and posts a full body picture. There's no baby bump. Where is his ring? My God, enough to drive anyone crazy. That's what I said. You have to be really strong to be in that business. And Kenya is. So kudos to her grandmother for raising a strong woman. Because I'm not going to, it's over 104 comments, so I'm not going to read all of it. I like that response. Sash, she's always defending herself. Exactly. You don't have to explain nothing. Everybody knows you can't swing a golf club or rings on haters. Exactly. Some people can, but a lot of men that were on the other blog pages were saying you guys just hate Kenya and will find anything, to go there because I don't wear my ring when I'm golfing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of men were saying now on other blog pages. Kenya, I don't understand why his ring is an issue. Clearly, you are married, P.S. You are glowing, look gorgeous, and yeah, so really, why would you ask her where her husband ring is? Why? The question comes in a bag with a rotten mouth. Why are you fishing for negativity? Akina shouldn't even have responded. Every moment she's being challenged to prove the... Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. And I keep saying this is the reason why Kandi Burruss went above and beyond to prove those two people were liars, because we live in a day and age where someone can come out of nowhere and accuse you of something, and you could be sitting somewhere and have never met them before, but that becomes like Bible, like what they said is the word and it's true, and people will take that with you everywhere you go, even though this person just completely lied on you. And that's why celebrities go above and beyond sometimes to prove things, because I keep saying this, but people started on a Kandi comment calling her Bill Cosby and all of that, and it would have continued how she not fought to be proven that those girls lied on her. And that's it. Years later, and this beautiful woman can't keep a man. She have to pay someone, all based on a lie by two people who are no longer married or whatever the case might be. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy. Anyways, if you want to read more of the comments, go ahead. If you don't have social media, just type in www, 3 W's of course, instagram.com/TheKenyaMoore, or just type in Google Kenya Moore Instagram, come up, and then you can go to her Instagram and read the comments. That's why in the beginning, Kenya used to put her pictures on turn the comments off on the pictures with her husband because of this, but she's not going to deprive the people who support her from being able to, comment beautiful things because of mess like this. And then after that, Kenya went ahead and posted, her 1-year wedding anniversary is going to be next month. That's crazy. Wow. And Kenya posted this image from her wedding, and she captioned, "If I did a spin-off, what would you name it? Enter below. One rule, has to have Kenya in the title. Actor, producer, writer, director, boss move, talents." People have been saying, get your own show. So Kenya's special delivery, twirl, Kenya twirl, Kenya the queen of twirl girl. Kenya got, okay. Keeping up with Kenya and Mark, nope. Kardashians already have that. Kenya versus everybody. I like that one. Morris, but you can call me Mrs. Daly. Kenya's 12. Kenya believe it. Kenya believe it. Let's see. Kenya believe my life? Question mark. Oh, Essence Fest. Kenya's Daily Twirl. Kenya in real life. Kenya +1. More of Kenya. I like this one. Okay, yeah. Wife according to Kenya. Wow, this is really creative. Kenya, keep up. Baby boy, LOL Beyonce lyrics. Kenya is a different twirl. Just got this one. I just got this one. LOL. More to life. I like this, but has to have Kenya in the title. Kenya Adventures. I didn't having to have a square reader between my legs to get a husband. Oh Lord. Kenya handled this. LOL cute. I sent for him and he came. Oh, yes, I like that one. Is us married now? The daily life of Kenya. Like that one. So go ahead to Kenya Moore page and leave your comment about what her spin-off should be. Now, I did talk about spin-off and talk about Candy, getting the spin-off on WeTV and Milo being the lead of the show and all of that. Well, it was just announced that the show was canceled before it could even hit the air because Milo had too many demands and just, she was doing too much. And so, WeTV went ahead and completely shut it down. Now, people were upset because they were like, she didn't want to take money out of her mouth, but she took money out of other people's mouth because there were other people that are going to be on the show. Like I'm not going to list their names, but they had a whole cast and whatever. Candy never confirmed nor denied anything about this show. So, she didn't say nothing about it. She just allowed the press to say what they had to say, but she didn't really speak on it. So, that's that. But yeah, the show is X. But Kenya can definitely carry a spin-off. For her to be that private, right, with her husband, if she wants her marriage to work, a spin-off won't work because people are in a drama. People want to see the husband and wife, have their moments. But then again, you never know. People are getting really sick and tired of seeing the same mess over and over again. So you never know. If people see a show about family, just loving each other and all of that, people might fall in love with it and love the positivity and stick with it. So, but I just think that, she needs to have full creative control. She needs to be executive producer. She needs to be the one that has the power to cut and edit things out and all of that, and not put her shows and her life and her marriage in the hands of other producers and people, because their job is to try to, the job is that check. And if ruining your marriage is going to lead to the check, those people don't care. They really don't care. So, as long as Kenya have creative control and all of that, then I think it will work out. But that's the latest on Kenya Moore. And I'm wishing Kenya the best. And, just completely ignore the haters, man. It's going to continue. It's never going to stop. And that's it. And I'm going to go ahead and end here my Vina Loves. I'm wishing you all an amazing day. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.